Deus Ex. It sounds so bad. Human Revolution. Director's Cut. Is it worth a buy? Well, that depends. But let's read the words of the developer. You play Adam Jensen, an ex-SWAT specialist who's been handpicked to oversee the defensive needs of one of America's most experimental biotechnology firms. Your job is to safeguard company secrets, but when a Black Ops team breaks in and kills the very scientists you were hired to protect, everything you thought you knew about your job changes. Now guys, this was supposed to be a retro review of Deus Ex Human Revolution, the director's cut, which I'd never played before. I played and owned Deus Ex Human Revolution from 2011, but this came out in 2013, 10 years ago, and it's been made better apparently, and it has more content. So I thought, well, it's on special at the minute for £1.80, I think I paid for it, and it's shit. It's just not as good as Human Revolution. You can't buy Human Revolution anymore. You literally just can't buy it. I read a rumor that they'd lost the code for it, and that when they made this one, the director's cut, that they used the code from the Wii U version, which is why it has horrible frame drops, and the stealthing is pretty poor. They just, he is there, they just know where you are in stealth. As soon as you are spotted by somebody, everybody automatically knows where you are. It never did that before. I mean, it is a long time since I played this game, but it just feels off. It feels off. But anyway, I thought I'd at least do a video because I have spent a couple hours in this, and it is worth a mention, this game. I still have had fun in it. It's not awful. I mean, I did say it was, but it's not really awful. It is still a good game, and it's certainly worth the money, the £1.80 that I actually paid for it. As it said in the words, you play Adam Jensen, and you have X-ray vision, guys. But hear me out, you haters of X-ray vision. Mac, you're the biggest hit. Yeah, but you have augments, guys. You augment yourself. You're a cyborg, and as you level up with XP, you get to put the perks. It's just the way it works. It kind of works in this. You get an ability where you can punch through a wall, so it makes sense that if you can see somebody behind the wall, I want to punch through the fucking wall and kill them. So it's not as bad as in most games, but it's still bad. It still shouldn't be in my opinion, but I can understand people being way more forgiving of it in this game. I haven't purposely picked the perk, so I can't show you it. I just refused to, even in this game, to buy into the X-ray vision augment. But there's lots of other augments that you can buy, so you can kind of tailor how your guy is as you level up through the game with what you actually pick. You can go heavy into hacking, which gets you even more XP, because the more things you hack, the more XP you actually get. The more XP you get, the more augments you get, and so on and so forth. The game itself is, it looks quite nice for its date itself. The world's still quite nice. You choose where you want to go in the world. There's obviously your main quest and your side quests, and you have free roam to kind of go around and choose which one you want to do. You go into various different buildings. You have to hack past security things. A lot of stealthing in this game. There's actually achievements for going around and never killing anybody, because when you come up behind somebody in stealth, you have the ability to kill or just knock them out, kind of thing. The gunplay it's alright actually. When you're aiming down the sights, you get that extra bit of aiming. Headshots are pretty much fatal to anyone who isn't wearing headgear, so it does feel quite nice. There's lots of secrets around, lots of air ducts that you can crawl in and crawl around. I had great fun in the police station. My policy is murder everybody in the building, which is, it's fun. It's just the way I like to play, sneaking around, doing stealthy stuff, but making sure you kill everybody. So I kind of go for the achievement of being a butcher. It just kind of suits my play style, and when you get seen and you're running for cover and get back into the air ducts, it's really good feeling as you're creeping around the building, knowing that you are just playing them, and they're like shit. Well, they're not really shitting themselves; they're just pixels. But I pretend they're shitting themselves because there's a madman on the loose in the building with a whole bag full of weapons, and he's in the air ducts. So it's good. It's a good little game. It's certainly worth £1.80. But like I said, because it's just got awful frame drops and the stealthing's just not as good, and I've done a little research on it, I've decided to just kind of stop, because what is the actual point? You can't even buy the original version of this. This is the only version you've got left with. But it has multiple endings. It's a bit of an RPG as well. Lots of people to talk to. I think I read that it has 12 endings, but I think it's 4 main endings, I think. But depending on your dialogue options, there's kind of 12 different endings to this game. But there you go. Deus Ex Human Revolution. If you do have the original, you're one of the lucky ones. If you've never played it, then I would still recommend you get the director's cut for £1.80. It's a good little game and you'll have a lot of fun with it.